BIMBI supports breastfeeding, the best choice for every baby to grow up strong and healthy. Breastfeeding is a very intimate moment that creates a strong bond between mother and baby. During maternal breastfeeding, the infant introduces the nipple and part of the surrounding areolar tissue into the mouth, extends the tongue, and creates a seal with his lips. If the mouth is sealed to the breast, the baby easily obtains milk through the peristaltic movement of the tongue, which compresses the nipple and areolar tissue, where the maternal milk sinuses are located, against the palate. However, it is not always possible to breastfeed, and in these cases, BIMBI takes over with a low vacuum, zero bubble feeding bottle that helps prevent otitis and colic. In switching from breast to bottle, the baby discovers an added complication: the vacuum inside the bottle that does not exist in breastfeeding. Do you recall what happens when you drink from a plastic bottle without letting air pass through the mouth? Similarly, during sucking, a negative pressure or vacuum is created inside the bottle, forcing the infant to suck in a hard, unnatural, and potentially harmful way. These efforts can induce lack of appetite and fatigue. The BIMBI bottle is among the bottles with the lowest vacuum, as proven by laboratory tests, up to 5 times less. The BIMBI bottle is not at zero vacuum to avoid continuous milk flow, which does not allow proper swallowing and leakage of liquid from the ring nut. The low vacuum of the BIMBI bottle allowed us to develop a much softer teat. Touch it and feel the difference. In other bottles, the teat is much stiffer to prevent it from collapsing or detaching from the ring nut due to high vacuum. Thanks to the softness of the BIMBI teat, all it takes is a gentle pressure of the tongue, like breastfeeding, to receive the right amount of milk. BIMBI teats are made of medical silicone and available in 6 models to meet the needs of different growth stages. It has been scientifically proven that the vacuum in the bottle creates negative pressure inside the middle ear, a possible cause of painful infections and otitis. This is a widespread problem, considering that more than 60% of children under the age of 3 have at least one episode of acute otitis media. The BIMBI low vacuum bottle helps prevent ear infections because of the special patented anti-drip medical silicone valve that naturally compensates for the vacuum. The zero bubble cannula for colic prevention can be mounted on the low vacuum valve. More than 40% of infants experience colic, reflux, and regurgitation from ingesting air during bottle feeding. High vacuum in the bottle is among the causes of colic because the infant becomes fatigued and interrupts feeding by ingesting air. In addition, air entering through the teat mixes with the milk in the form of tiny, even invisible bubbles that can cause colic. The low vacuum valve and zero bubble cannula of the BIMBI feeding bottle provide natural vacuum compensation by preventing air from mixing with the milk, promoting relaxed and comfortable sucking. The BIMBI bottle has been clinically proved to reduce colic symptoms in 90% of cases as early as the first week of use. Do you prefer to drink, from a glass or plastic cup? Especially in the first few months, the baby needs all the attention it can get, and glass containers are preferable to plastic. Glass is a natural, hygienic, environmentally friendly material and does not alter flavors. It is ideal for warming milk, especially breast milk, because it preserves its bactericidal activity and does not retain fats and nutrients on the inner walls. What makes the BIMBI bottle unique is that all its advantages are also available in the glass version. It is recommended for the first few months until the baby begins to handle the bottle independently. Because of its characteristics, the BIMBI bottle is also recommended for the most fragile babies, such as premature babies or those with cleft lip and palate. Unlike other permanent anti-colic systems, the zero-bubble cannula can be removed after the first months when the colic disappears, and you can continue to use the BIMBI bottle as a regular bottle. The zero-bubble cannula is easily cleaned with the included brush. Even the low vacuum valve can be easily cleaned and sterilized. It doesn't have micro holes, which, especially for some valves located at the bottom, could clog or be receptacles for dirt. The BIMBI bottle is as practical as an ordinary baby bottle, requiring no additional openings at the bottom that could cause sealing and hygiene problems. The BIMBI bottle is compatible with BIMBI breast pump. It also comes with a sealing disc that can be used for storing breast milk or other foods. Mums and babies around the world appreciate the BIMBI feeding bottle that accompanies them from the first few months to weaning. BIMBI, the low vacuum and zero bubble feeding bottle that helps prevent otitis and colic. BIMBI, the birth of a smile.